Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're diving deep into the fascinating yet risky world of cosmetic surgery, a world where nose jobs, lip fillers, and facelifts promise beauty and confidence, but sometimes deliver shocking surprises instead. For many, these procedures are meant to be life-changing transformations, yet not every path to perfection ends in a fairy tale. Some journeys take an unexpected, even tragic turn. Stay tuned as we uncover some of the most jaw-dropping cosmetic surgery mishaps, the hidden dangers behind the pursuit of flawlessness. This is one story you definitely don't want to miss. Regine Naranizing, a gifted actress, LGBT activist, writer, singer, and reality TV personality, faced a nightmare that changed her life forever. In pursuit of beauty, she fell victim to an unlicensed cosmetic practitioner who injected a cement-like substance into her face, chest, and hips. What was meant to enhance her appearance instead left her with unbearable pain, devastating disfigurement, and scars, both physical and emotional, that would take years to heal. The road back was anything but easy. Regine endured grueling medical procedures and endless battles with her own reflection, fighting not just to survive but to reclaim her identity. Yet through every setback, she refused to surrender. Her resilience was nothing short of extraordinary. Bit by bit, doctors removed the toxic material from her body, restoring not only her appearance but also her spirit. But Regine's story is far more than a tale of recovery. It's a testament to courage. As a transgender woman, her struggle carried an even deeper weight, shining a light on the dangers of unsafe cosmetic procedures while also revealing the immense bravery it took to rise above betrayal, pain, and public scrutiny. Her journey stands as a warning, urging others to choose safety and wisdom over shortcuts. More importantly, it serves as an inspiration, a reminder that no matter how dark the storm, the human spirit can endure. Regine Naranizing's life is proof that with unshakable determination, even the greatest challenges can be overcome. Lin May, one of Mexico's most beloved entertainers, endured a tragedy few could imagine after trusting the wrong path in pursuit of beauty. In her quest for fuller cheeks, she turned to an unverified method, injecting baby oil as a filler. It was neither safe nor approved, and the consequences were devastating. The once celebrated star was left with severe facial disfigurement, agonizing complications, and a battle that could not be easily repaired. Her ordeal stands as a powerful warning about the dangers of unsafe cosmetic shortcuts, a reminder that beauty should never come at the cost of health. Lin's courage to face the world, scars and all, turned her pain into a message of strength. Her story urges us to choose wisely, to seek only certified procedures, and to never gamble with something as precious as our well-being. But beyond the cautionary tale lies something even more inspiring, her unbreakable spirit. Despite unimaginable struggles, Lin May refused to surrender. Her journey proves that with resilience and determination, no challenge is too great, no setback too final. She transformed tragedy into testimony, reminding us all that true beauty begins with survival, strength, and the power to rise again. Jessica Alves, once known to the world as Rodrigo Alves, is a Brazilian-British television personality who has turned her life into a powerful story of transformation, courage, and authenticity. Born in São Paulo, Brazil, Jessica recognized her true gender identity from a young age, choosing dolls over cars, dresses over pants, and expressing a spirit that refused to be confined by expectation. Even then, her heart longed for freedom, for the chance to live as the person she truly was. Her journey has since become a beacon of hope for the LGBTQ+ community, a reminder that self-discovery is not a weakness but an act of profound strength. With more than 103 cosmetic surgeries, including multiple nose jobs, jawline reconstruction, and 51 other major procedures, Jessica has spent over $650,000 not chasing vanity, but chasing truth. Every operation brought her one step closer to feeling whole, one step closer to aligning the body she lived in with the woman she always knew herself to be. But the path was never easy. Jessica endured harsh criticism, relentless public scrutiny, and the sting of cruel headlines. Yet she never faltered. For her, this was never about beauty alone. It was about survival, dignity, and the right to live unapologetically as herself. Each scar tells a story of resilience. Each transformation marks a milestone in her fight for authenticity. Today, Jessica Alves stands as more than a public figure. She is a symbol. A symbol of resilience for those who are searching, of strength for those who are struggling, and of freedom for anyone fighting to live their truth in a world too quick to judge. While her physical changes have sparked controversy and endless debate, the essence of her story is far more powerful. Everyone deserves the right to live authentically, to express themselves without fear, and to be loved exactly as they are. Jackie Stallone, mother of Hollywood icon Sylvester Stallone, never shied away from speaking her truth, even about her own regrets. With her trademark humor, she once compared the results of her cosmetic surgeries to a squirrel with a walnut stuffed in its mouth. But Jackie was far more than her looks. Even as she battled health struggles and endured heartbreaking personal losses, she refused to let life slow her down. Well into her later years, she filled her days with dance classes, personal training sessions, and the music of her piano. Her unshakable spirit and refusal to surrender to age became her legacy. Jackie proved that growing older doesn't mean fading away. It can mean living vibrantly, boldly, and with an unbreakable joy, no matter what life throws in your path. Donatella Versace, one of fashion's most daring icons, has never hidden her reliance on cosmetic enhancements, Botox, fillers, laser treatments, you name it. For decades, the world has scrutinized her face, speculated about her choices, and even mocked her transformation. But Donatella never wavered. She has stood tall, unapologetically embracing every procedure as part of her self-expression. What others saw as flaws, she turned into power. Her journey is more than skin deep. It's a bold declaration that beauty belongs to no rulebook. By defying tradition and rewriting the standards of glamour, Donatella carved out a vision that is uniquely hers, fierce, resilient, and unforgettable. In doing so, she became not just a designer of clothes, but a designer of identity itself, redefining beauty on her own uncompromising terms. Anastasia Pokrashuk, a model from Kyiv, Ukraine, shocked the world with her fearless and unconventional pursuit of beauty. What began with routine cosmetic tweaks, Botox, dental veneers, chin surgery, and liposuction, soon escalated into something far more extreme. Defying medical advice, Anastasia turned to online tutorials and began injecting fillers into her own face. This daring act not only set her apart but also ignited global fascination and concern, spotlighting a new digital age phenomenon, people taking beauty into their own hands. Her obsession with sculpting the perfect look led her to push the boundaries of transformation. Over time, her cheeks grew dramatically plump, an unusual feature she embraced with pride. Anastasia boldly declared her mission: to have the most prominent cheeks in the world. Warnings about infection, tissue damage, or even permanent disfigurement didn't stop her. For Anastasia, beauty was more than appearance. It was her identity, her art, and her rebellion against convention. Her journey is both inspiring and unsettling. On one hand, it reflects extraordinary determination and the courage to define beauty on her own terms. On the other, it exposes the dangerous extremes people may reach when chasing perfection. Anastasia's story raises tough questions about the pressures society places on appearance and the thin line between self-expression and self-destruction. In the end, her transformation is a testament to unshakable confidence, but also a cautionary tale, reminding us of the risks that come with reshaping the human body without professional guidance. Her life embodies both the bold power of autonomy and the haunting cost of pushing beauty beyond its limits. Farrah Abraham, best known from Teen Mom, has never shied away from talking about her cosmetic procedures. In 2022, a selfie she shared sent shockwaves across social media, revealing a dramatic transformation that left fans divided. Some worried about her well-being, while others praised her bold new look. But through all the criticism and concern, Farrah has remained unapologetically confident, proudly standing by the choices she made for herself. Her story is more than just about beauty. It's a reminder of the fine line between self-expression and risk, and the importance of caution when stepping into the world of cosmetic surgery. Dennis Avner, better known to the world as Catman, pushed the boundaries of human transformation in ways few dared to imagine. Inspired by his Native American heritage and his deep connection to the feline spirit, he dedicated his life to becoming as close to a living cat as possible. What began with tattoos soon turned into a series of 14 radical surgeries: facial implants, rhinoplasty, reshaped ears, and even a mechanical tail. Despite his striking, almost otherworldly appearance, Avner lived a surprisingly ordinary life, working quietly as a computer programmer. But when he stepped into public, he was impossible to ignore. His daring metamorphosis not only earned him a Guinness World Record but also sparked endless conversations about identity, beauty, and the limits of self-expression. In the end, Dennis Avner's story wasn't just about transformation. It was about the courage to live a vision so bold it challenged the very definition of what it means to be human. Michael Jackson's journey through cosmetic surgery became almost as legendary and controversial as his music. From the bright-eyed child star of the Jackson 5 to the enigmatic global icon he became, Jackson's face changed with each passing decade. Rhinoplasty, cheek implants, eyelid surgery, chin augmentation, the list seemed endless. Some reports even claim he underwent close to 100 procedures in pursuit of an image only he could see. But behind every transformation was a man wrestling with beauty standards, self-identity, and the crushing weight of fame. His changing appearance sparked heated debates worldwide, raising uncomfortable questions about what it costs to live under the relentless glare of stardom. And yet, despite the physical and emotional toll, Michael's true legacy was never about his face. It was his music. With groundbreaking albums, electrifying performances, and timeless songs, he gave the world a soundtrack that still moves hearts today. His artistry outshines every rumor and every surgery, cementing him not just as the king of pop, but as one of the most profound cultural forces of the 20th century. Tara Jane McConaughey, a 33-year-old from Melbourne, Australia, has become a lightning rod for attention with her jaw-dropping transformation, one fueled by more than $200,000 in cosmetic surgeries. With unshakable confidence, she proudly flaunts her ever-evolving look, from her latest nose job to a body sculpted by endless enhancements. Dubbed the Living Barbie, Tara has undergone 5 breast augmentations, 6 nose reconstructions, and an untold number of Botox and filler injections, reshaping herself into what she calls an upgraded Barbie doll. Her striking image has landed her on hit TV shows like Botched and Todd Sampson's Mirror Mirror, where she presents herself as the bold face of extreme beauty. But behind the glamorous glow lies a darker reality. Doctors have repeatedly warned her about her dangerously low body weight and the life-threatening risks of oversized implants. Yet, Tara's determination never wavers. She refuses to slow down, chasing the next enhancement with unwavering resolve. Her journey is both mesmerizing and unsettling, a living example of how far cosmetic surgery can push the limits of transformation, and a sobering reminder of the risks that come with chasing perfection at any cost. Pete Burns, the flamboyant frontman of Dead or Alive, became more than just a pop star. He became a symbol of obsession and reinvention. What started as a simple nose job spiraled into a decades-long fixation that consumed his life. Over time, he went under the knife nearly 300 times, enduring countless reconstructive surgeries to repair damage from previous procedures gone wrong. Doctors warned him repeatedly of the risks, but Burns was relentless, chasing an image of perfection only he could see. His face became a canvas of pain, resilience, and defiance. Yet, despite his fearless pursuit of transformation, his story ended not on the operating table, but through natural causes. Pete Burns' legacy is both haunting and unforgettable, a reminder of how far someone will go in the name of self-expression and the heavy toll it can take on the body, the spirit, and the soul. Joan Van Ark, the legendary actress whose name has long been etched into television history, has undergone striking transformations in her appearance over the years. Though she has remained private about any cosmetic choices, never openly admitting to procedures, experts and fans alike have speculated about facelifts, Botox, and other treatments designed to preserve her timeless beauty. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: Joan's evolving look has kept the public and media endlessly fascinated. Yet beyond the speculation, Joan's true legacy is untouchable. Her unforgettable role on Knots Landing cemented her as one of television's most iconic figures, and her career across film and television remains the foundation of her fame. Even as conversations about her appearance continue, they are eclipsed by her extraordinary contributions to the entertainment industry. Joan's journey mirrors a broader reality in Hollywood, the relentless pressure placed on stars to defy age and hold on to youth. In a world where beauty is scrutinized as much as talent, Joan's transformation reflects both the allure and the burden of fame. Her story is not just about aesthetics, it's about the unyielding expectations placed on public figures, the balance between authenticity and image, and the heavy price of staying relevant in an industry that demands perfection. Mickey Rourke's journey with cosmetic surgery is unlike anyone else's. It wasn't vanity, it was survival. In the 1990s, after trading Hollywood scripts for the boxing ring, Rourke's face became the canvas of countless brutal fights. He endured a shattered nose, fractured cheekbones, and even a torn tongue. To repair the damage, he underwent multiple reconstructive surgeries. But instead of restoring his familiar looks, the procedures left him chasing correction after correction. 5 nose jobs and several facial bone revisions later, the once golden heartthrob of the screen is nearly unrecognizable. His story is both heartbreaking and haunting, a stark reminder of the punishing toll boxing can take on the body, and the devastating risks of surgery when outcomes don't go as planned. April Michelle Brown's pursuit of beauty turned into a heartbreaking tragedy. Trusting the wrong hands, she allowed an unlicensed practitioner to inject her with silicone, a decision that left her body ravaged by infections and unimaginable damage. The price was devastating. Both her arms and legs had to be amputated. Over the years, she endured 27 grueling surgeries, each one a battle for survival. Yet through it all, April's spirit refused to break. With incredible strength, she learned to live again using prosthetic limbs, proving that resilience can rise from the darkest of places. Her story stands as a haunting reminder of the dangers of unregulated cosmetic procedures and the irreversible consequences they can bring. Priscilla Presley, once the glamorous wife of music legend Elvis Presley, has long been at the center of whispers about cosmetic surgery. She's never confirmed nor denied the speculation, but experts and fans alike have scrutinized her public appearances for clues. Many believe she has undergone multiple procedures, fillers, facelifts, and skin rejuvenation, all in an effort to preserve her youthful glow. But what makes her story even more unsettling are the rumors that she may have unknowingly trusted an unlicensed surgeon. If true, this would not only explain some of the changes in her appearance but also shed light on the very real dangers of seeking treatment from unqualified hands. Priscilla's rumored experience isn't just another piece of celebrity gossip, it's a powerful warning. In a world obsessed with beauty and youth, her story underscores the life-altering risks of cosmetic shortcuts. It reminds us that behind the glamorous facade lies a sobering truth. When it comes to altering one's face or body, choosing the wrong doctor can lead to devastating consequences. Beyond fueling curiosity about Hollywood's obsession with perfection, her case highlights the critical importance of research, caution, and above all, trusting only experienced, licensed professionals when undergoing cosmetic procedures. Pixie Fox wasn't just chasing beauty, she was chasing a fantasy. Determined to transform herself into a living cartoon character, she went under the knife again and again, enduring jaw surgery, ear reshaping, and even the removal of her ribs. Many doctors refused to touch her, warning of the dangers, but Pixie's determination was unshakable. She pressed forward, undeterred by pain, criticism, or risk. Her radical transformation forces us to confront an uncomfortable truth. What does beauty really mean? Is it about fitting society's mold, or is it about rewriting it entirely? Pixie's extreme journey sparks powerful conversations about self-expression, body autonomy, and the extraordinary lengths some will go to chase the image they believe defines them. Zhou Chuna, a young influencer from China, shocked the world when news broke that she had undergone more than 100 cosmetic surgeries in just 3 years. She started altering her face and body at the tender age of 13, pushing herself through agonizing procedures and dangerous side effects. Yet in her eyes, every scar and every risk was worth the transformation. Her extreme journey doesn't just tell the story of one girl's obsession with beauty, it exposes the crushing weight of society's expectations, the obsession with perfection, and the emotional toll of chasing an impossible ideal. Zhou's story forces us to confront unsettling questions. What is the true price of beauty? How far will people go to be seen, accepted, and admired? And at what point does the pursuit of perfection become a prison of its own making? Heidi Montag learned one of the harshest lessons in Hollywood's obsession with beauty after enduring 10 cosmetic surgeries in a single day. What followed wasn't glamour or confidence, but waves of unbearable physical pain and emotional turmoil. Forced to face the mirror, she saw not just her altered reflection but the true cost of chasing perfection. Today, Heidi warns others that cosmetic surgery isn't just about glossy magazine transformations. It carries hidden dangers that can scar far deeper than the surface. Her story stands as a cautionary tale, urging anyone considering such drastic changes to pause, think, and weigh the risks before making life-altering decisions that can never be undone. Neven Ciganovic, a well-known Croatian stylist, never imagined that his pursuit of beauty would lead him into one of the strangest medical ordeals of his life. After undergoing a routine nose surgery, he was struck by an extremely rare complication, priapism, an agonizing, prolonged erection that had nothing to do with the procedure itself. The pain was intense, the situation humiliating, yet Neven refused to let it derail his relentless quest for perfection. His story is a striking reminder that cosmetic procedures, while promising transformation, also carry unpredictable risks. Even the most minor surgery can take a sudden, dangerous turn. For Neven, the complication became both a test of endurance and a symbol of how far some are willing to go in the name of beauty. Beneath the sensational headlines lies a cautionary tale. His experience urges us to think twice before altering our appearance, because perfection comes with a price, and sometimes, that price is steeper than we could ever expect. Neven's journey is not only about his personal resilience, but also a sobering reminder of the hidden dangers behind the glossy surface of cosmetic enhancement. Jordan James Park, better known as the British Lip King, has become one of the most talked about figures in the cosmetic surgery world. His transformation, marked by his extreme use of lip fillers, has turned him into both a spectacle and a symbol of the modern obsession with beauty. Inspired by none other than Kim Kardashian, Jordan has openly admitted that her influence shaped his choices, fueling his pursuit of what he calls his perfect look. But his story is more than just about lips and fillers, it's about the cultural wave he represents. Jordan's journey reflects the powerful grip celebrity-inspired beauty standards hold over society and the growing normalization of extreme cosmetic enhancements. His face has become a canvas that sparks heated debates about self-expression, societal pressure, and the endless pursuit of physical perfection. Yet, the road hasn't been smooth. Jordan has endured harsh criticism, countless warnings from medical professionals, and even serious health risks. Doctors have begged him to stop, but Jordan remains unshaken. He insists he has no regrets. For him, every injection and every procedure is not just a physical change, it's a step towards self-expression, confidence, and freedom. Behind the headlines lies a deeper story of psychology and emotion, a raw look into the struggle between self-image and the crushing weight of society's expectations. Jordan's controversial choices highlight a truth many try to ignore. Beauty is personal, individual, and deeply tied to self-acceptance. Love him or hate him, Jordan James Park has found joy in his own reflection. His bold journey proves that cosmetic surgery, when rooted in personal conviction, can go beyond vanity. It can transform self-esteem and mental well-being. His story isn't just about changing a face. It's about reclaiming identity, owning confidence, and showing the world that true empowerment comes from embracing your own vision of beauty, no matter how unconventional it may be. Cardi B, never one to hold back, has always been brutally honest about her journey with cosmetic surgery. The wins, the regrets, and the painful lessons in between. Recently, she made one of her boldest moves yet, removing the dangerous but implants she once believed would enhance her image. This wasn't just about reclaiming her health, it was a powerful stand, a warning to millions of fans about the hidden dangers and lifelong consequences of unsafe cosmetic shortcuts. Her candor turns her story into more than just a celebrity confession, it's a wake-up call. Cardi openly admits she doesn't agree with every choice she's made in the past, but she stands firm on one truth: beauty should never come at the cost of your health. She insists that while enhancing your looks is a personal right, it must be done safely, thoughtfully, and with full awareness of the risks. Her journey reaches far beyond the physical. It's a reminder that behind every transformation lies responsibility, the responsibility to research, to prepare, and to protect your well-being above all else. Cardi B's voice cuts through the noise of a beauty-obsessed culture, reminding us that true confidence doesn't come from risky procedures, but from balancing self-expression with self-preservation. Katie Price, the British model and media firebrand, has built her fame on fearless transparency when it comes to cosmetic surgery. What began at age 30 as a quest for beauty soon became a relentless transformation. By the time she turned 45, Katie had undergone countless procedures, ignoring stern warnings from doctors about the risks to her health. Unshaken and unapologetic, she stood by her choices, determined to mold herself into her vision of perfection. Her journey is more than a story about surgery. It's a reflection of the complicated dance between beauty, self-image, and obsession. For some, Katie embodies empowerment, a woman bold enough to reshape herself on her own terms. For others, she's a cautionary tale of what happens when the pursuit of flawless beauty pushes the human body to dangerous limits. Katie's dramatic evolution sparked global conversations about where self-expression ends and self-destruction begins. She became both an inspiration to those considering cosmetic enhancements and a stark reminder of the unpredictable, often lifelong consequences that follow. Her story drives home a powerful message: beauty can be liberating, but it demands respect for the body, for health, and for the emotional toll such changes can bring. Through Katie Price, the world is reminded that while cosmetic surgery can create stunning results, it's never just about the mirror. It's about choices, risks, and the delicate balance between transformation and survival. Julia Tarasevic once chased perfection through plastic surgery. What began as a hopeful step toward enhancing her beauty quickly turned into a living nightmare. Instead of confidence, she was left with pain, scars, and devastating complications that robbed her of the ability to even close her eyes or smile. No matter how many corrective surgeries she endured, the suffering never truly ended. Doctors tried, but the damage ran deeper than skin. It pierced into her spirit. Beyond the physical pain came crushing anxiety, depression, and a sense of betrayal by the very dream she once believed would make her whole. Her story is not just personal tragedy, it's a warning, a reminder that the quest for beauty can come at an unimaginable cost. Julia's journey shows us that cosmetic surgery is not just about transformation, but also about risk, sacrifice, and the possibility of heartbreak. True beauty isn't stitched by a surgeon's hand. It's built on wisdom, acceptance, and self-worth. And with that, we close the curtain on 25 celebrities who pushed the limits of plastic surgery, chasing perfection no matter the price. Their stories remind us how fame, pressure, and the endless pursuit of beauty can blur the line between reinvention and ruin. So, what do you think? Were these transformations worth it, or did they go too far? Thank you for watching Exposed Hollywood. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories from behind the bright lights of fame. And let us know in the comments, where do you draw the line between beauty and obsession?